Today we are going to see the topic motions of the earth. Today's objective is to know about the motions of the earth, shape and inclination of the earth. The earth is spherical in shape. It rotates on its axis, which is an imaginary line that runs from the North Pole to the South Pole, passing through the center of the earth. The earth's axis is always tilted or inclined from the vertical by an angle of 23.5 degree. It makes an angle of 66.5 degree with the plane of the earth's orbit. What is rotation? It is the spinning movement of the earth on its axis. The earth rotates from west to east, that is anticlockwise, and takes 23 hours 56 minutes and 4.09 seconds to complete one rotation. The time taken by the earth to complete one rotation is called a day. The line which divides the surface of the earth into a lighted half and a dark half is called the terminator line. What is revolution? It is the movement of the earth around the sun on its elliptical path. The earth takes 365 quarter days for it to complete one revolution. It revolves around the sun at a speed of 30 km per second. For the sake of convenience, we take it as 365 days and call it as a year. The remaining quarter day is added once in every 4 years in the month of February. That's why February has 29 days. Once in 4 years, it is called the leap year. The inclination of the earth on its axis and its revolution around the sun cause different seasons. Here, I placed a picture that represents 0 hours to 24 hours. Summer solstice. On 21st June, the Tropic of Cancer faces the sun. This is known as the summer solstice. It is the longest day in the northern hemisphere and longest night in the southern hemisphere. Winter solstice. On 22nd December, the Tropic of Capricorn faces the sun. It is called as winter solstice. It is the longest day in the southern hemisphere and longest night in the northern hemisphere. Now I can summarize my lesson with one video. Let's move on.
Motions of the earth. As you know that the earth has two types of motions, namely rotation and revolution. Rotation is the movement of the earth on its axis. The movement of the earth around the sun in a fixed path or orbit is called revolution. The axis of the earth, which is an imaginary line, makes an angle of 66.5 degrees with its orbital plane. The plane formed by the orbit is known as the orbital plane. The Earth receives light from the Sun. Due to the spherical shape of the Earth, only half of it gets light from the Sun at a time. The portion facing the Sun experiences day, while the other half away from the Sun experiences night. The circle that divides the day from night on the globe is called the circle of illumination. This circle does not coincide with the axis. The Earth takes about 24 hours to complete one rotation around its axis. The period of rotation is known as the Earth Day. This is the daily motion of the Earth. What would happen if the Earth did not rotate? The portion of the Earth facing the Sun would always experience day, thus bringing continuous warmth to the region. The other half would remain in darkness and be freezing cold all the time. Life would not have been possible in such extreme conditions.
Assessment time. Which is the spinning movement of the Earth? Your options are rotation, revolution, axis point, terminator point. Yes, children, your answer is correct. The answer is A. Rotation. The Earth is dash in shape. Your options are oval, circular, spherical, linear. Perfect answer. You said correct answer. That is C. Spherical. Which is the movement of the Earth around the Sun on its elliptical path? Your options are rotation, revolution, axis point, terminator point. Well done, children. You said correct answer. The answer is B. Revolution. Next question is, on 22nd December, the Tropic of Capricorn faces the Sun. It is called as, your options are spring solstice, equinoxes, summer solstice, winter solstice. Absolutely correct answer. The answer is D. Winter solstice. The last question is, summer solstice is also called as dash. Your options are longest day, shortest day, summer day, winter day. Well done, dear. You said correct answer. The answer is B. Shortest day. I hope you all enjoying my class. Thank you. Presented by A. Veerapratap, student teacher, TVS Teachers Training Academy, Madurai. Bye.